We're at Tannehill State Park in McCalla, Alabama for race number 5 of the Alabama NICA season. This is championship weekend, and there's already been a lot of great racing. This day has been absolutely beautiful. Everybody's got smiles on their faces. We've already had a lot of great racing. Check out all this great action from the weekend.
Thank you for that. I was just talking to Eddie earlier about how thankful I am for NICA and everything. I originally started with like BMX, and I just had a little Walmart bike. But then I was in school and I hear over the intercom about some mountain biking meet. And I was thinking, biking, school, this is really cool. I showed up to the meeting. It was me and 2 parents. And I ended up being the only one from my school to do it at the time. From there, they put me on a loaner bike. And I started doing it and I was like, this is the coolest thing ever. This is way better than BMX.
Challenging, a lot of climbing, pretty fast downhill, not a lot of easy spots, but overall pretty fun but tough course.
NICA is, I think, it's a very good place for a student, for a high school student to be in. And you have like a lot of opportunities here. And I like it very much.
Awesome.
After several miles of fast-paced single track, racers get to this point. This section is called the NICA Connector. This was built by student athletes as well as NICA volunteers. This is a great way to end the course and a fitting way to end the 2017 season.
Well, everyone, we just finished up race number 5 here at Tannehill, the feud at the furnace. It was a great day of racing. We had just about 350 total student athletes come out for the final race of our 2017 season. Today's race was the state championship race, so it came with some extra bonus points, a lot of added pressure, and all that resulted in some really exciting racing. We had some sprint finishes right down at the end. We also had some new folks on the top of the podium. So all in all, just a great day of racing. I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to Tannehill State Historic Park. You know, they were the first place that we ever held a NICA race here in the state of Alabama, and this year they hosted our state championship race. So thank you so much to everyone at Tannehill. Also the Green Pond Fire Department, they came out and supported us as they have every year. Without all of our local fire department support, we wouldn't be able to assure that everyone was safe out there on the course. So thank you very much to Green Pond Fire Department. And then as always, just all of our volunteers, sponsors, student athletes, coaches, and parents. Thanks to each and every one of you for making this just a great day of racing to conclude our season this year. So we started off the podiums here this afternoon with the freshman girls. In 3rd place from the Madison Trailblazers team was Katie Soto. Sarah Parnell of Auburn High School took 2nd, and Eileen Charles from Northridge High School was our top freshman girl, and she was holding on tightly to that leader's jersey. Sophomore girls, 3rd place from Buckhorn High School, Caroline Walker. Ariel Carter of the Huntsville Rockets was in 2nd, and once again, Ksenia Klotchkova from Hoover Bucks was the 1st place sophomore girl, still holding on to the leader's jersey. For the JV girls, Caitlin Parker of Buckhorn High School was in 3rd, Courtney Clark from Lee County Composite was in 2nd, and Taylor Ingram of Auburn High School was the 1st place JV girls racer. Courtney Clark held on to her leader's jersey after this 5th and final race. For the varsity girls, in 3rd place, Kristen Deason of Hewitt Trussville, Madison Beavis of Auburn High School was in second. And once again, Madeline Robertson of the Red Mountain Composite was our first place varsity girls racer and still keeping the leader's jersey. For the middle school girls, we started off with the 6th grade girls. Kelsey Komisak of Jacksonville High School was in third. Katie Thornton of the Lee County Composite team was second. And Hewitt-Trussville racer Lily Britton was our top 6th grade girl on the race today. For the 7th grade girls, in third place was Bella Heiser from the Madison Trailblazers. Second place was Ann May Ellisor of Auburn High School. And the first place 7th grade girl was Emily Arnold of Auburn High School. For the 8th grade girls, Caroline Pendergrass of Fort Payne was third. Jade Bustos, Buckhorn High School racer, was in second. And first place on the day was Camilla Wilbanks of the Madison Trailblazers. Jade Bustos still held on to the leader's jersey though after this race. So now we got into our big categories of the day. We started middle school boys with the 6th grade racers. In 5th place was Benjamin Spooner of Vestavia Hills. Eric McDaniel of Tuscaloosa Mountain Flyers was in 4th. Les Johnson of the Gulf Coast Composite team took 3rd. Luke Dimmler of Hewitt-Trussville was in 2nd. And once again, our top 6th grade boy racer was Caden Nelson from the Chiaha Mountain Bike team. In 7th grade category, 7th grade boys, 5th place was Carl Wilkie from Auburn High School. 4th place was Mason Hunt from the Northwest Alabama team. Joshua Fella of Spain Park was in 3rd. Jackson Ogletree, 2nd place from Red Mountain Composite. And our top 7th grade boy was Sergei Klachkov of the Hoover Bucks. For the 8th grade boys, in 5th place from Auburn High School was Kaylin Paleologos. 4th place was Riley Champion of the Tuscaloosa Mountain Flyers. John Thomas Arnold of Auburn High School was in 3rd. Hewitt-Trussville racer Luke Curtis took 2nd. And once again, on the top podium step for the 8th grade boys and still in the leader's jersey was Isaiah Uchida of the Madison Trailblazers. Finished up the day with our high school boys racers. Freshman boys, 5th place was Joseph Francis of the Jacksonville High School team. 4th place was Drennan Weems from Red Mountain Composite. Luke Gordon of Oak Mountain was in 3rd. His teammate Connor Leopard of Oak Mountain was in 2nd. And Ryan Thornton from the Lee County Composite was our top freshman boy here at this race. Connor still has the leader's jersey though. For the sophomore boys, you had Sean Higgins in 5th place from Huntsville High School. 4th place was Foster Hutchings of the Oak Mountain High School team. Mississippi Blues composite racer Tucker Honeggies was in 3rd. 2nd place was Dawson Hathaway from Jacksonville. And Ethan Wright, still in the leader's jersey from the Hoover Bucks, was our top sophomore boy racer. The JV boys, largest field of the day. We had, I think, just about 60 racers in that category. From Chiaha Mountain Bike Racing Team, 5th place, Drew Perry. 4th place was Willie Thompson of the Hoover Bucks. Mississippi Blues racer Jack White was 3rd. Brandon Weir of Hewitt-Trussville was in 2nd. And Alex Green of the Red Mountain Composite team was the top JV boy and still in the leader's jersey. Last podium of the day was for our varsity boys racers. In 3rd place from Hewitt-Trussville, our current leader's jersey wearer was Jackson Davis. Christian Mason of Hewitt-Trussville was in 2nd. And for the first time this season, Dawson Sanders stepped up on the top podium block of the Huntsville Rockets for our first place varsity boy. At the end of the day, we calculated all the points and the top 3 teams for today's race. 3rd place was Red Mountain Composite. 2nd place was Auburn High School. And our first place team for today's race was the Hewitt-Trussville team. Great job to all the racers. Again, this was our final race of the season, so there were a lot of pressure, a lot of added points came into play. So we took a minute to sit down and calculate everything for the season results and tabulated who was going to go home as the state champion for the 2017 season.